Welcome
to another.
reaction.
This is D&D, not Dungeons and Dragons. It's
Danny.
Dawn, and it is Terrible Movie Tuesday. Dun, dun, dun. We need to insert sound effects there, don't we?
If I can figure out how, yeah.
Boom. After we watched one of the Terrible Movie Tuesday, which was Hercules and versus the Hydra.
Yes.
This one was courtesy and recommended from Chip Douglas, and it is
Hercules in New York. Sorry, I got lost in thought there.
okay from 1969. Now, if you guys have not checked out any of our Terrible Movie Tuesdays, they're in the playlist, so they're easy to find there. I don't know anything about this movie aside from I'm assuming Hercules is going to be this strong, buffy dude.
And he's in New York.
And he's in New York. Obvious title, dance that. And you had told me I had seen it's got the
Mr. Terminator
himself, Arnie. Can we call him Arnie?
Arnie.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Arnie.
Arnold, aka Arnie Schwarzenegger, in it. Must have been one of his first early careers, and he just didn't know really. I don't know. Didn't know what he was getting into.
I knew in this era he was bodybuilding, but I don't know how far his movie career goes.
So he's gonna show off muscles, pretty much.
Yeah.
So he was a bodybuilder. Somebody said, "Hey, come do this movie." He said, "Why not?" And it's a shit fest.
I don't know the history behind his film.
Excuse me. I don't follow his career.
Yeah.
The only movies I've seen of his are The Terminator,
Kindergarten Cop, Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way and Terminator on the channel, and
Oh, both Terminators.
yeah, I feel like there was where he was pregnant, a movie where he was, yeah.
Never see that one either.
We are trying to keep our intros short and sweet so we can just jump into the movie or the TV show. So we're gonna do all the announcements and jizzy, all the stuff at the end. So I think with that.
Oh, let's hop to it. Sorry, I keep getting distracted.
Enjoy.
When myth and history merged into mystery, and the gods of fable and the primitive beliefs of man dwelt on ancient Mount Olympus in antique Greece.
Must go where he's called.
I only want to browse around.
You'd only get into trouble.
I have been here thousands of years. I am bored.
Don't interrupt your
Oh,
father.
this must have been his first movie. Sounds awful.
Besides,
I mean, not his
these
voice, but
mortals
his
are bedeviled
acting.
by as aggravating a collection of annoyances as it is possible for one to imagine. It may not be entirely without merit, but you wouldn't like it down there.
Let me be the judge of that. I am tired of the same old faces. The same old things.
Tired or not, you're staying here.
I said, get out of my way.
Hercules is only hot-headed. He does not mean to oppose your wishes.
Mind your own business, Venus.
He's grown insufferable. I will not be bearded to my face by this insolent young whelp. He's only a demigod. He gives himself airs his mortal birth does not warrant.
My mother may have been a mortal, but you, sirs, my father, are gods.
I will discuss this no further. Offensive puppy. Perhaps this will teach you respect for your elders.
Oh,
Oh, what the heck?
guess that's why I ended up in New York, huh?
He may be killed.
He's only a spoiled youth, Zeus. Save him. Hercules is your son. Forgive him.
If I had known how much trouble it would cause me, I'd have thought twice when I met his mother on my vacation.
Oh my God.
Rude.
Tell me what's wrong.
I just saw a man.
Yes, my dear.
That's not unusual. There are men on this airplane.
God.
Dear, oh my.
What were you doing out there in the water?
Swimming.
100 miles from the nearest land?
I fell.
Fell.
Yes.
How'd that happen?
It was an explosion.
Oh? What ship?
Ship?
From which you were blown overboard?
An Olympus.
His immersion in the water can put a man off his head.
No, he just spoiled Brad.
What's your berth?
I'm the son of Zeus.
I'm referring to your rating, not your family tree. What's your rating when you ship out to sea?
I don't even know what that is.
What's your second name? Hercules what?
As I have told you, I'm Hercules, son of Zeus.
I don't think he means any disrespect, Captain. Probably loose in the translation.
All right. Sign him on as Hercules Zeus since he says that's his father's name, and give him an OS rating, bosun.
Oh God, did you just throw somebody?
I think so.
Good job. They're fighting him.
Oh my God.
What exactly got it?
This makes no sense.
You boy, you better forget it. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. No. I'm your friend.
Bosun, what's the meaning of this?
Well, he refused to work, sir. And when I tried to persuade him, he...
I hope he just couldn't find extra with him.
I know, jeez.
Perhaps he didn't understand you.
I understood him. He's most disagreeable and he has irritated me.
Now get your carcass below.
Get yours.
Oh my God, what the hell? This is so stupid.
Hercules, come back here!
Hercules is like a minor.
Somebody grab him! Get out! Alex!
I don't think anybody wants to grab him.
This is just fun for him.
It's like he's a bull or something. Push him in the water. Well, he could have saved himself. Kind of jumped in his own.
Oh, he just knocked them all over each other. This is just fun for him.
He's like, I made a friend. Come on. Oh, and his hat. Oh, I'll pick up the leftovers. Oh, your sweater.
That's all.
Uptown and step on it. Boy, that was close.
Wants to be friends.
What was Ghost?
They almost nailed you. What you do, jump ship?
No, I walked off.
You walked off. What's your name?
Hercules.
Oh, mine is Pretzi. Well, they call me Pretzi because, you see, I sell pretzels on the waterfront there.
Big city, New York. Bigger than Athens. Bigger than Rome.
Nobody has the money?
Bigger than Carthage.
Oh, I would say New York is about the biggest place there is. Pay the cabbie.
Pay him? What?
For the ride, $2.
He just pushed him in the brush.
Oh my God!
Just athletes training.
Athletes?
Hey, college guys, yeah. What do you mean? You think you could do better? What do you mean? These guys happen to be champions.
Ha!
Nobody can beat them. Hey, wait, where you going?
Like,
Over there.
Yeah.
What
To show them how to throw the discus.
He's like, I can't control this
Put
guy.
that discus down. You have no business out here.
Those men do not throw it far enough.
You don't say.
I do say.
Show us, Coach. Maybe there is something we could learn.
Well, it's always possible.
I don't have
All
any
right.
words for this movie, so
Go
I'm just
ahead,
sitting
show
here
us.
like, this is
Thank
so
you.
stupid.
I don't know, like, I can't make fun of it because I don't know how.
There's just so...
Always have to.
Why? Hit somebody?
Yes.
Oh my God, you have to take your shirt off for this.
Here. Show this fella something.
Yes, sir, Coach. Ah, $50 says my pal beats that guy about to jump
He has
down.
no money.
That's a bet.
That's
This fella here
fine.
can hold the money.
Oh, no, that's all right. I trust you, buddy.
Just not break it up. You cannot still be in the air, please.
Oh.
Oh, yep. is so a man dressed up as an ape. You see the way he's moving? That's.
It looked like they were holding a doll on a string.
That's his name for a carriage truck. It's all over. It's swerving. You see that?
He's retired.
I suppose he must miss you.
He didn't want to see me leave.
Look at it! It's somebody moving it.
Yeah, yep. Of course, I could fight that thing too.
Why is it wood like that? No, it's a costume!
I told you it was a person in it.
When it was running, it looked like when you hold an animal, like the stuffed animal like this, and it have like the limp arms. Oh my god. Her scream acting is really well, actually. Why are they fighting like two people? I know, but it's supposed to be a bear! Oh my god! Here, look. I love when it goes to fast motion all the time.
God. He killed the bear. Subdued it. It seemed like he killed it. Oh my god.
Oh god, Lord. Oh, this is right up his alley.
Seriously.
I'm your new partner. I saw your boy Hercules wrestle last night, and he's gonna go places.
You're gonna hear him cry.
Dugan tells me you're easy to deal with, and I hope so. But here's my contract to replace yours. I'll take care of everything.
Fat lips.
Yeah. No. I ain't gonna do that. Hercules is my friend. I ain't gonna sell him to nobody. Not to you, or him, or him.
Now look, that boy of yours is a comer. With my connections, that boy's gonna be world champ in no time. What's a little runt like you gonna do for him except stand in his way?
Looks like an off-brand John Belushi.
Yeah.
I would speak with Nemesis.
I charge you with a mission. As she who is the avenger of my displeasures.
In all things I obey.
Go down to that continent known as North America. To that city known as New York. Take with you my wish that Hercules be punished for setting himself against me. For demeaning that part of him which is divine.
He means no harm. He is simple and a bit childish. Give him a chance. Send me down there first to persuade him to come back to us before you give Nemesis her task.
No longer finds Olympus to his taste. Then let him stay where he is.
Oh, you're just a bitter Betty.
Those down there will punish him more than you ever would. They resent one who is different from themselves. They will always try to destroy him because of it.
Whoa, wow. He's stepping up his fashion game, isn't he?
That is not Hercules. And who is that monster who looks as if he has come straight from the kingdom of the underworld?
I thought she had a boyfriend.
I don't know what happened to Rod.
Rod, yeah.
It's always guys named Rod, isn't it?
Somebody's friend. Merc and Herc. What's his name? Oh, Mercury? Oh, yeah, Merc and Herc. Wow,
Oh, look at him.
He dressed appropriately. Better than how Herc ended up there.
Well, he looks fresh.
He
Greetings,
does.
Hercules. Mercury. What brings you down here?
You.
Zeus? He sent you?
I am here at his command. Well, you know Juno. And her jealousy
Ah,
of every
don't
woman
tease
Zeus
me.
looks twice at. Venus especially asked me to give you her best wishes.
Tell Zeus I come back when I'm ready.
I wouldn't want to do that. You know how handy he is in throwing those thunderbolts around when he gets angry?
I'm not worried about Zeus's thunderbolts down here.
But Zeus has another instrument to punish those who offend him. Nemesis.
Little
Now you're reasonable, Mercury. And you're also my half-brother. What harm am I doing down here?
You could do great harm.
Harm to who?
Yourself.
What are you talking about?
Hercules can only be Hercules. You are confusing these mortals with your behavior,
I
Quincy.
swear they just make it so you
Give
can
my
just take your
regards
shirt
to
off all the time.
Venus.
Yeah.
Right. They tried to lure in the female audience.
She will be distressed to know that you are defying your father.
I'm not defying him. I just want to stay here for a while.
No?
Beware of Nemesis.
Well, when you just
Goodbye,
close the
my
door.
half-brother.
Oh yeah, they fly back, don't they? Is that why, I guess? All the gods fly?
I'm sure he meant well.
But he oh.
Either that or he's
That is
Rosemar's
God.
dedicated joker.
Well, perhaps
was
he's
he
suffering
two-time
from
Rod?
delusions of grandeur.
Oh, is that her brother? I
Well,
don't
his
know.
name is Hercules, so he thinks he's Hercules.
Oh, is that a friend? I don't
What's
know.
so
I
terrible
have no
about that?
idea.
We've all heard about people who think they're Napoleon.
Mm-hmm. But they're in institutions. Now, the young man's aberration may be a mild megalomania.
Well, I don't care. I like him, even if he is a bit crazy.
Mercury. They were talking about his old man. It seems he come over here to get him to come home. But he don't want to come home. So Mercury throws himself out the window and straight up into the sky.
Take it easy, Pretty. Take it easy, man.
I tell you what,
Get him a drink,
Harold. No, please, no, booze, no. I think that's what did it.
And that was the answer Hercules gave you to bring to me?
It was not so insolent as Zeus imagines. In fact, Hercules spoke of you with affection.
Yet he defied my command.
But not in so many words. He said he would come back, but not just yet.
Punishment did my husband decree for Hercules. It is for him to tell you, not I. It is for you to tell me when I ask it. Am I not wife to Zeus? I order you. I am to convey Hercules to the underworld kingdom of Pluto, where he's to remain for 100 years. Let him stay where he is. But Earth is where Hercules wishes to be. Yes, but as Hercules. I don't understand. With all his great strength, it sets him apart from other mortals. Who knows, they might even make him king because of it. Take part in undermining of the gods. Do my bidding. Or when I have Zeus here in private, I might tell him a few things about you.
Juno, you bitch.
And one more thing.
Okay.
On your way back, make a little detour. Go see Pluto.
And look who's here. Oh, I'd ask in, but it's a mess.
Thanks, but I wouldn't have time for just a visit.
Now, you say that Hercules is the same as all those foolish mortals he finds himself among.
Temporarily. Zeus has decreed that Hercules should spend the next 100 years down here. There has been an argument between the two of them. And so Juno, wants you to have the opportunity to make the most of this.
Surely Juno realizes that I'm no murderer. I only punish.
She understands that, of course. But she also knows that you are ingenious. And what she can't accomplish by one means, she is sure
You're not
that you are
boring off
likely
on
to
this too.
achieve by another.
Well, you know, that is true. You know, I always thought of myself as a god of
I
ideas.
swear, I'm
Well, then I'll leave the
hearing
matter
honking.
in
I thought
your
Pluto was
hands.
supposed to
Goodbye.
be under somewhere.
I didn't mind climbing up all the stairs to get here, but the heights made me dizzy. Well, I'm not accustomed to the altitude, you know. Well, have you decided?
I don't care what Zeus has decreed. I'm not coming
I
with
got
you.
him.
Some massive
I didn't
century,
catch it.
perhaps.
Ah, but it'll be safer for you.
Safer? Hercules is a god, and safe wherever he goes.
For a minute. I mean, you'll enjoy yourself.
Sure was.
What the occasion was that
That's
suddenly
the
prompted this
funniest
influx
thing
of
I've ever.
beautiful women.
Go away.
Just sign on the dotted line, and I'll take care of everything else.
Why don't you go back to hell?
What?
You have been away too long already.
I'll see you again sometime. When you run down.
He's saying it didn't work here.
Yeah.
Like he's still huge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You weren't kidding about what you said on the phone, were you?
Certainly not. Shall we be able to handle it?
$20,000?
5 to 1.
5 to 1 on Hercules to lose.
We shall meet again. You're sure of that?
Now he'll end up to...
Well, goodbye.
Is he supposed to be like the devil or what? Okay, like Hades?
Till next
Yeah.
time.
I mean, like, yes, but also no.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Is this Pluto? Was that his name, or was I just referring to one?
Well, because they're all planets.
Yeah, no.
I don't
That's
like
what they
that
call
guy's
Pluto.
looks.
Yeah.
Gives me the creeps. A lot of dough spread out on those muscles of yours.
Don't worry.
Oh, I'm not worrying. Just reminding you that if anything goes wrong, I'm not gonna like losing all that money. And you won't like it either.
I understand. It is not pleasant to lose money once one becomes accustomed to its use.
Yeah, I don't back losers. Ever.
Very practical.
So don't lose.
Who is the strongest? Monstro the Magnificent? Come on, let's give a great big hand there. There he is, folks. Very nice. Or Hercules the Great.
Why do we lifters always have to run after their jump out there?
Don't forget now.
I would, my back would have already been broken.
But it said in the credits that there was a professional, so I think it's
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in this struggle
to
of
me,
the
that's
Titans.
like too much.
Lord.
You can't do it. You can't do it. Remember he told him to put that powder or whatever? Wasn't the powder that was... Oh, shucks.
Cross.
Father, this is terrible. We've got to go.
Beanie Brothers wrapped it up.
Come.
He brought it on himself.
Do you know...
One thing I do not understand. I did not
And
decree that
Hercules is like a bull.
Hercules should be bereft of his divinity. It was my edict that he be sent to Pluto's kingdom for 100 years. How then has this other thing happened?
Yes, Zeus.
He was just standing behind the chair waiting for his
Fine,
cue.
Nemesis.
I'm sure.
Bring her to me.
At once, mighty Zeus.
Yeah, this is not going to help much.
Well, at least you got something out of it. You go with your hand faster. Well, don't do it like this. Looks like you smell the blood.
Oh my god.
This poor guy was just trying to do his job.
Now he's done it.
And they stole.
Hey, come back to my chariot.
And the guy's chasing him with the hot dog.
His Tarzan outfit.
The guy's still holding on to the food.
Of course. Oh, look at him go now!
It's because they put it in, like, to sped it up. Sped up the film.
Oh my god, finally! We're moving through it faster.
Don't let those punks get away.
We speed it up too. Oh, look at that! Arm keeps getting on the thing.
Where is everybody?
I got it a little funnier after the ball in the middle, right? Then sound effects. Oh, the wheel fell. Arnie, why are you exhausted? You didn't run.
Where did that monkey go with my chariot? Oh, I want my chariot.
Holding his hot dog?
Yes.
What is he trying to...
He should have put on the hot dog.
Dude,
So the guy was holding the hot dog. He was waiting for
followed him the whole way for that. Oh my god. What is this shitty movie?
I ordered you down to Earth. Did I not charge you to see that Hercules was delivered to the realm of Pluto?
It is as Zeus says.
Then what happened? How is it that Hercules was instead deprived of his divinity, his strength, and finds himself in his present mortal predicament? Speak up, or I'll blast you where you stand.
Who's in that little car?
Where's all the other guys?
They're running out of cars.
Okay,
Oh my
you
god,
take
they
a couple of
have
boys and go in that
reinforcements.
door. Have all the other guys come with me.
This is not the Godfather. Come on.
No. The guy's trying to bite him.
Okay, no towel.
Now, Nemesis, speak or I'll...
Oh, tell him, Juno. Come on.
No. No, mighty Zeus. I beg you. It was Juno. She bade me do what I did.
Hercules.
What's
is
he
a great
doing?
man.
The thing's trying to bite him.
If Zeus does not relent, there's nothing we can do.
There is.
What?
We may send aid to Hercules.
Yeah, they got big time. Oh my
God!
Yes! Oh. I like when the airplanes spin up.
They're spinning around.
Bouncing back and forth. They don't even know what to do with them at this point.
Make contact. Did you see that?
Yeah! I know! Oh. Why is her breast right in his face? See that? Oh, she's way back.
I don't know.
Stand up. It's supposed to be funny though. Didn't take much. That was totally. And he landed something soft. Come on. You can totally tell he's made out of this lightest materials, right?
Too bad it's a little cloudy today, huh? Well, you can still see pretty far. That looks like the boat you were on. Take a look at it, Herc. I think that's... Hey, Herc? Hey, where'd you go, Herc?
They just...
I have been willful. I have been disobedient. Mighty Zeus has more wisdom than Hercules. He knew better what is best for him.
Please, mighty Zeus, relent.
Where'd you go, Herc?
His bestie.
Hey, Herc!
You just left him there.
Yeah. Oh, you're not nothing, buddy. I like
He
pretzels.
really made me feel like something. A half pint like me. I ain't never gonna forget him.
Don't grieve, my friend. In the memory of these lips, separation may have acquired happiness all its own.
Herc?
We are friends, you and I. And nothing can take that from us.
And this it was what I saw in this world below.
It all sounds revoltingly noisy.
He's going to New York.
Is he on the plane?
Yeah.
Like on the wing of the plane?
Oh, yeah.
The same lady. You know what? I love that plane.
Y'all, that was Hercules in New York. Thoughts?
I liked Sharknado more, except the ending of this one was kind of depressing. When he was walking into his apartment.
When Pretzi?
When he just left him there.
But when he thinks of it.
No, I know. But I was like, oh, you just straight left him.
He didn't even tell him what was going to go on. I mean, the beginning was funny. The middle was extremely boring. And then the end picked up a little funny again. For a bad movie. For a movie in general.
That was 2 thumbs down, my friends.
I agree with Danny.
You know what? I only give it half because I liked the ending.
Okay. Yeah. That was sad. He lost his bestie.
But I kind of thought it was funny. He just went to New York, too.
The dad.
The dad.
Zeus. I agree with Danny. I thought Sharknado was probably one of the worst. I mean, there's been a couple other ones that were bad, but this one tops that. That one is the worst of the worst so far. This one. The acting was like so wooden.
Mm-hmm.
Only Pluto could act.
That guy was a good actor for
Yeah.
a horror movie.
And the girl's dad, but like I've seen him in a lot of stuff. He's like an actor. I don't know why he took this role. And it was just I mean, the Gambinis were they were chasing him just because they lost the bet.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he landed, made this pretzy random friend, and they went to Central Park. Then all of a sudden they were wrestling, and then the bear escaped, which wasn't a bear; it was a human in a Like, that was
Okay, was Rod like her guy friend or her brother?
I don't know, but I think she was cheating on Rod. And wasn't it her boyfriend?
I don't know.
We
Because then we never saw him again.
No, he disappeared and then he came back and then he disappeared again. And the bear was like fighting like a legit human. Like, come on. And then all of a sudden we're in a wrestling match and then what in the freaky France?
And then they're doing the weights.
Oh yeah, they did that in between their yelp. I mean, it was whoever wrote this. I mean, good on you for trying to branch out and do something, but my God, you should have had somebody consult with you on this.
Here's my hot take on this film. This actually could have been a good film if it was a completely different set of like
actors and everything,
and like crew.
And I think their budget was like a shoestring budget.
Because the shot when he walked in the apartment felt like an actual.
Yeah, well, yes.
Like a film, like
right,
a good film, and then the rest of it was just shit. This film could have actually been good if everybody had been replaced, except for Pretzi.
Well, and there was some. I mean, obviously they would have to rewrite some better scenes in there. I mean, it had potential, yeah, for sure.
I do think this one would have had potential.
Yeah,
if a lot of people had been replaced.
Yeah, and especially the writer. You know, but I'm sure they probably had very little money. Oh, I remember how he got to the wrestling because they randomly ran across college like track and field. There was just a field portion of it, like the disc throwing and the javelin or whatever you call it and stuff. It was all over.
I don't know.
And then Juno, of course didn't like him and then made him weak for the just what? And I'm sorry, but part of it in the middle, I totally zoned out. I always stay focused on these movies, but sometimes when it just is so, like, dull, I mean, like, yeah, I kind of zone out a little bit, right? So, like, the whole dialogue, like, when What's-Her-Face, Nemesis, was talking to Pluto, I kind of zoned out there.
Yeah. See, the thing is, okay, this had a simple premise.
Yeah, well,
the thing is, movies can have simple premises and have like a semi-decent plot with no plot storyline and still be good.
It's still be good. Yes. I agree.
Like, a movie can literally just be somebody having a bad day. This movie was just shit.
Yeah. No, it was terrible. No, I mean, you're right. But I mean, it all depends on the writing of the script, the actors, and, the director of it, right?
Yeah.
And it was funny because when Nemesis is talking to Pluto, they're supposed to be like, I don't know, somewhere in like an evil pleasure place or whatever, but like in the dark. And then you hear cars honking, like, they couldn't even edit that out.
I don't know. They literally just filmed it in front of a gate with lights and fog.
Yeah, that's all it was. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know what we watched, but I'm not sure I know.
Actually, the elevation joke was pretty good.
That one went over my head.
I got it.
I mean, I think I was still zoning out from the previous the scene, and I just, No, he was good though. The one that played Pluto, he was good. He gave some jokes in there, and he was good. So I mean, there were parts of it that were just funny and stupidly funny. And
I liked the end. Not just because it was the end, but the end was actually pretty decent.
That he lost his bestie. Pretzi lost his bestie.
And then the
bestie.
Zeus was on the wing.
Oh, and Zeus. So.
I'm ready to just.
And I'm just saying, this movie was an hour and 32 minutes. I felt like it was like 3 hours and something. It was dragging balls. This one, out of mind. Yeah, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, please hit the like. If you have not subscribed, we know many of you watched, viewed everything, but you haven't yet subscribed. What are you waiting for? Come on. Hit the subscribe button.
Take us to 5K.
We want to get to 5K. We want to get to 5. That's our next goal. Come on, we can do it. We're at 1,100 right now. We can do it. And, comment, your fun facts. Were you feeling the same way about this movie if you've seen it? What are your thoughts on this? Was this Arnold's first? I have a feeling this one was his first movie. I think somebody just they plucked him off the thing to go wrestle in the movie. I feel like somebody just saw this guy lifting weights and they were like, let's put you in as Hercules. I don't know. Could be wrong. Let us know in the comments. And And what was I gonna say? If you want any exclusive content, y'all, the movies are not going to YouTube. We decided after much deliberation and some talking and stuff, started talking it over, right? In a way that Breaking Bad, we see how it goes to put the first episode out.
And then if it's
nothing, then we're not going to put any more out. So get the views. Start viewing the content. There'll be, I don't know, one a week, one every couple weeks. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But of course, Patreon, they get these like over a month ahead on those. But no, all the exclusive movies will stay on Patreon, and some of the movies we put on Patreon that are exclusives are off of our recommended list. So
yeah,
like the movie that we have coming up on Thursday is the Notebooks.
Life Stinks.
Yeah, Life Stinks. So we've got that coming up. So check out the tiers on there. And then what we're also doing for anybody in our third tier and above is like about every 2 months or so we put you kind of not a lottery thing, we put you on the little spinner.
A wheel, like spin it on the phone, and then if your name gets picked, you get to choose a poll.
Yeah, and then you get to put 2 movies of your choice up on the Patreon exclusive polls. So we're just trying to make, do a few more fun things. I mean, because we're not going to do any like live streams until we get to 10,000, we decided. So because we're not doing that stuff yet, we're trying to give you guys, some more fun incentives and stuff like that. So I'm
not going to beg you to join Patreon. Join Patreon if you want to feel like a fun, cool, exclusive. Just did a fish called Wanda. It's a Patreon. Yes.
Yep. And we'll post on community what we put as our Patreon exclusive movies. But again, those are not going to YouTube. And we are doing unedited Breaking Bad and unedited exclusives.
Yes. We like seeing you all.
Yeah. Yeah. And we run across. We love it when we see you guys like. You leave your comments, and a lot of you leave a lot of comments, and we've gotten to know you, and it's just a great community.
And sometimes we'll see someone who hasn't commented before, and it's always nice.
It is. We're like, yay, and every time we get a new subscriber, we're just as happy as the day we got our first subscriber. So, but anyway, that's enough blabber jabber. We've been going on for
10 minutes.
Okay, so with that,
we're out of here.
Well, wait, I forgot my little thing before you do that. As I always say. Be kind always.
We're out of here. It's a wrap.
See you at the next reaction.